kukhulunywa ngeMantenga mbukeli linyenti lebantfu lati nje Mantenga Cultural Village loko yindzawo lekhangisa ngemasiko esiswati impilo yemaswati yasendulo nangemigidvo ke yesiswati akusinjalo ke mbukeli njengoba phela Mantenga has so much more to offer. We also have what we know as Mantenga Crafts Center loko yindzawo mbukeli leyema lana lenzawo kusukela ngeminyaka wa 1975. Well, for the past 45 years this place has been in existence ibambisana nayo phela iSwazi Trails. Injongo yeSwazi Trails kwakungukuthi bakhombe bantfu bekhamba tintfo lesitendako lapha eveni lakangwane asigcini nje lapho kodwa they wanted to give our tourists a bit of Eswatini to take back home with them, not just in memories but in crafts as well. Kulena ndzawo ke mbukeli kulapho khona utawukhanza bantfu labenta imisebenzi yetandla letsite lapho khona bakhangisa ngemisebenzi yabo nje bangagcini lapho baphindze bayithengisele bantfu. This is what we would call our gift center for our tourists to take home. Singagcini nje lapho ke mbukeli phela njengoba iMantenga Crafts Center yindzawo lapho khona na ungeke tofika ungcebeleke khona yindzawo lapho khona ungafike uthi na ungcebelekile uthole lithuba lokuthi udle nawe uthenge lokuthite longahamba nako uye ekhaya. Now this is the first craft center ever in the kingdom of Eswatini. It dates back to 1975. Seyikhona iminyaka sibili. Ehlelweni lakho ke mbukeli namuhla sithi sivakashele la kulena ndzawo ngenjongo yokukhomba buhle belive lakangwane njengoba phela wati wena ukuthi ehlelweni lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu sisuka sikulethela lokuhle lokukhona eveni lakangwane. Nginompumelelo kaDlamini Sibongo lona mbukela ngithathe leli thuba lekukubingelela ngiphinze ngomukele ehlelweni naselangeni lanamuhla ngihambi ngedwa njengenhlala yenda ngihambisana naye Eswatini Tourism Authority sithi Hlomangwane vuka uvakashe. We want you to know the kingdom of Eswatini better. Namhla mbukeli sisho njalo. Join me as I see what happens inside Mantenga Crafts Center today.
Mantenga Crafts and Lifestyle Center is an outdoor space surrounded with restaurants, coffee shops and cultural gift stores, all under a giant rubber tree. It is a home to a vibrant community of skilled entrepreneurs who together to create a lively and great serene atmosphere.
Siyaphila njani? Siyaphila. Shame wathi kula malanga with this coronavirus ngidansi sinathe hand sanitizer kuqala, which is very important. Siyaphila nathi siyanemukela la kuMantenga Craft Center sinetimpho letinhle kakhulu kunetitolo, so it's a Divakashi Street, it's a #1 craft center. It's a lifestyle center actually, so nanifika lana nithola konke ama gifts for ema locals ema tinfo tonke lesitidzinga for endlini. We also have la star bese sidla khona, we have the wine boutique, we have the Vesuvius nako konke lesingakudla, so you welcome naningangena nibuke. Yes, lena singathola for emakhaya.
Mantenga Craft Center is it's a community of people that are involved with tourism. Everything from tour operators to restaurant owners to art and craft. It's sort of like a one-stop shop for both the domestic and the regional international tourism market as well. So Mantenga Craft Center was actually started in 1975. So if I'm adding correctly, it's been around for 45 years. It's the oldest of all craft centers in Eswatini, and it's played quite a long role in craft development. It's been so many people have passed through it as sort of a learning process. There was a lot of development that was done in the early years to help develop art and craft in Swaziland. And now it's settled into almost like an incubator for businesses. We quite often get people starting here, getting their businesses up on their feet, and then expanding to bigger things. The center itself moved slightly about 7-8 years ago. It was on the lower side of Tivagashi Street, and at number 4 it's now moved across to number 1. So we like to think of it as the #1 tourism destination in Eswatini, and the move has been very, very good. This sort of street level outdoor space that we've got here, with these two massive trees that we've got, these huge ficus rubber trees, it creates quite a nice place where people can really just sit down, relax. Do a number of things. Ladies love to browse around and see if there's anything that catches their eyes. The gentlemen have no problem here with wetting their throats, and yeah, it's a nice relaxed space. And I think the fact that it's quiet, the fact that it's off the beaten track a little bit, the fact that you're just sitting in this kind of dappled lights with the sunlight coming through just really helps. right now in these current times where we're a little bit worried about what we do and how we do things, and we need to do things responsibly as well. I think it's quite a nice outdoor venue where you can sit. You're not in a confined space. We'd like to think this is a safe place. Everyone here has been through multiple trainings in terms of cleanliness, in terms of being aware of the passing on of possible coronavirus. So everyone here keeps things clean, and I think people can, if they need a little bit of stress relief, they need to just get out of the house, do something. These kind of outdoor venues where there's air circulating, where it's a very natural venue, is probably one of the safer, more sort of stress-free places that you can be. So we look forward to, particularly over these next couple of months, providing a place for visitors where they can feel safe, relax, and I think the word is also de-stress.
From the moment you walk into the Mantenga Crafts and Lifestyle Center, you are taken aback by their authentic art pieces and space. It definitely captures your attention, thus makes one inquisitive to find out more.
The interesting thing that since Mantenga moved across the road here, it's actually changed a lot in the clientele that came here. We probably were 80% or even 90% foreign visitors back in those early days, and we've probably switched to almost being 18-90% local visitation now. And I think part of the attraction here is that it's close, it's in Eswatini, it's fairly central to everything. It's a friendly space, there's plenty of parking, you don't need to pay for your parking. You can come and do a number of things, tick off a couple of things all at once. It's also quite a nice central place, so quite often we have people from Mbabane, people from Manzini wanting to find an in-between place to meet up. So I think location with most things is key, and again, our location at number 1 Tivagashi Street I think is one that locals can certainly make their own as well.
While you take in the scenic view and the fresh air and wait for your order, you can visit Swazi Trail Adventure that offers a range of activities such as wildlife tours, cultural tours, whitewater rafting, and bicycle rentals, and many, many more.
Umsebenzi wami ngi-guide tivakashi etindzaweni letihlukahlukene nakuma activities lehlukene khona la eSwazi Trails, kusukela ku-whitewater rafting. Whitewater rafting ke labangayadi nguleti kebhe letigwedlwako leti tidzinga emanzi, atisebenzisi gesi noma mhlawumbe engine, tisebenzisa nje amandla akho. Sho ukuthi ke nguleti kebhe lesitigwedlako letilayisha mhlawumbe abantu lababili. So ngisebenzela kakhulu emfuleni ukwenta i-safety khona. Phindze futhi ngente bo-mountain bike safari, sigibele amabhayisikili mhlawumbe kusuka khona la Zuluwini ofisini sihambe siya eMlilwane, mhlawumbe sente i-distance yabo 6 kilometers kusuka la siyongena ekhathi eMlilwane, sihambe ke sibuka Tilwane ngawo lona lamabhayisikili. So mina ke ngisuke lapho ke nginaleti vakashi ngitiphasobhile ukuthi ngitichazele ngendlela Tilwane leti-behave ngayo, ngiphindze futhi ngitilele nema-tracks leswalandzelako khona lengekhathi kule game park yaseMlilwane. Ngiphindze ke futhi ngi-guide nakuma-cultural tours. Lama-cultural tours ke ngiloko ukuthi sisuke la siyawukhuluma ngale live la kaNgwane ehlangothini letemasiko, noma mhlawumbe sivakashele tindzawo letifaya ekhathi boMantenga Cultural Village, mhlawumbe boMaguga, nasemakhaya nje sibuke tindzawo letingathi tisindvu, sisuke sikhuluma kakhulu ngaloko. Phindze ke futhi ngi-guide nakuma Southern Highlight Tours, naku Northern Highlight Tour.
Swazi Trails offers incredible activities fitting both the adrenaline junkie and the cultural explorer. Swazi Trails believes in enjoying the great outdoors and taking treasure in every moment.
Netivakashi letikhona la Katseveni, ngoba phela sivakashi akusasiko ukuthi mhlambe umuntu lofanele asuke ngesheya kuphela. Uyaba nje sivakashi ukhona la khaya ngokuthi usenenzawo longakakuzi uyihambe ufike kiyo. Singaba encourage nje abantu ukuthi abaqhubeke bajinge bede, sitawubanakekela, phindze futhi sitawu-adherisha kuleti ndzaba lesitshelwe tona ukuthi kufanele ukuthi sibaphathe kanjani bantu ngathi betindzaba tabo coronavirus nokuthi banakeleleke kanjani. Njengoba ngisho ukuthi ama-activities ethu vele angema-outdoor events esikhathi lesiningi, so siphephile ngaleyo ndlela leyo. Siphindze ke futhi ke sente nema-team buildings la ekhaya, nawo ke kuhlonipha letinqumo letivelile ukuthi asale sicontrola ima groups abantu sivumile ukuthi akhansele lawo ma team builds lawo because bekatha netinombolo letinkhulu manje ke sethi exceed letinombolo lesidiwe kufanele singadece so ke sabona ukuthi ayi akukhanselwe lokho kwamanje kusenale number lesibhekana nayo.
An African proverb says children are the reward of life, and this is what Africa Love Gift Shop offers. It is a small gift shop that sells locally made gifts for children, a selection of products manufactured locally and sourced across our borders, baby and kids decor, gifts, jewelry and accessories.
Welcome to Africa Love. So we're one of the newest members of the Mantenga family. We only opened in April last year. So at the moment we're more a boutique shop, and we've got a few of the local Swazi craftsmen in here. We've got a few of you'll recognize Zogs and Golden Hands, and then I've got a few of the South African companies as well. So that's the baby and kids stuff, and then we've got Head On Design, they're from Cape Town, and then this year we are going to be making a lot of our own children's clothing and ladies' clothing. So I've got a seamstress who is going to be starting, actually now we're going to be doing, so this is from South Africa, but we're going to be doing our own children's range, and then we make the necklaces, and I make the dummy clips and all these angels and things we make ourselves. So it's a bit of a mix of a boutique shop and a mixed media manufacturer. So we do ceramics, sewing, leatherwork, yeah, a bit of a mix of everything.
Kutvumisa Foundation from Mapiveni community has a gift shop at Mantenga Crafts and Lifestyle Center called Kutvumisa Creative. All the accessories and clothes found here are made by the rural women and men from Kutvumisa Foundation project.
Ligama lami ngihappy ngokakunene. Ngisebenza esitolo sakaKutvumisa Creative under Kutvumisa Foundation. Sitolo lesi sita kuthengisa umkhiqido webantu labahlala enzaweni yasemapiveni. Labantu basemapiveni kunyeni labakwendako lokufaka ekhathi kuthunga, siyahamba sibathengele liyadi sibanikete bathunge bese sithatha lo mkhiqido sitowuthengisa la. Lokunye lesikwendako wona lo mmango wale mapiveni la usita khona bathatha bahambe bayofuna tinganu, nabathatha letingane sitithenga kithi bese siyabuya sitowenda emafutha to amarula oil. Lokunye lokulandzelako sinanako lokuthiwa ngema-cheese platters, bo-ashtrays, ma-spoon servers kanye nabo-flower pots sikwakha ngemabhodlela emawayini lesiwathatha bomakhelwane siwa-recycle sende letinto lesithengisela.
When purchasing from Kutvumisa Creative, you are definitely buying hard work from a dedicated community, because all profits go back to the men and women who created and designed the gifts. You buy for a good cause.
Kwegcina lesithengisako sine lo mmango wakhona lemapiveni uthatha usendele imoringa sithengisele litiya silithengisele ema-custom. Konke lesikwendako sikwendela ukuthi lo mmango ukhona kuthuthuka bakhona kubeka kudla etafuleni njengoba kummango longaswelo lizinga lakhele somnotho zisedulo.
Their biggest hit is the cheese and snack platter made from melted wine bottles from the wine shop next door. Talk about reuse, repurpose, recycle product. A win-win. If you're a wine collector, a wine connoisseur, or just love a meal with a glass of wine, then you will definitely love the Wine Boutique. It is a home of quality wines.
Well, the Wine Boutique was a concept born out of passion. I worked in the hospitality industry and got exposed to wines, the culture, the lifestyle. And we figured that eMaswati are limited in the selection that was offered back then before we opened the Wine Boutique. And opening the Wine Boutique for us meant bringing wine lovers more variety to enjoy and explore, and not just that, to also educate Maswati about the wine culture. It is a lifestyle, and there is so much to know about wines, and the more you know about wines, and the more you enjoy them. We are located at the Mantenga Crafts Center, a beautiful place, tranquility. We mainly operate outside. Our guests, our customers, are able to sit on the outdoors, enjoy the fresh air, the breeze. Also enjoy good eats because the location has 2 restaurants. We as the Wine Boutique focus on making a cheese platter for you. Whilst you're nibbling on the cheese platter, maybe you're waiting for your order from the other restaurant.
Wine is full-bodied, rich and slightly alcoholic tasting. I believe that accept what life offers you and you try to drink from every cup. With that said, I got to taste the Alsina by Nziki called Umsasane. It has a tart fruit characteristic with full body.
She just launched a new one, a Sauvignon Blanc, this one, which wasn't there until 2019. As you can see, it's a new vintage. We also have this Chardonnay. It's beautiful. It's very nice, especially with that blue veined cheese over there. If you pair it with that, and then there's this Cabernet Sauvignon, and then this is a blend, Umsasane. It's a beautiful blend. It's very much loved. It's a blend of Cabernet Sauvignon, Cabernet Franc, and Petit Verdot. It's lovely. So just continuing on what the Wine Boutique does, we also do weddings. If you want to call us through, you have a malobolo, you have umtsimba, or your white wedding, whatever it is. We come through and we set up and we serenade your guests. You can ask us to do a wine tasting on budget, and then we open a cash bar so that you are not overstrained. Yeah, we also have those hampers. We make gift hampers for all occasions. For all occasions, we get to be quite busy during the Valentine's, Mother's Day, on those occasional birthdays. People ask us to make them hampers. We are trying to also grow that market because we want to bring people non-alcoholic wines. Most people worry about gift hampers, especially corporate gifts, that you are bringing something with alcohol. What if someone doesn't drink alcohol? There we go. We've got this one. It's almost zero, because in reality nothing is actually zero, completely 0%. We have a white wine version of this one. Yeah, one of our main suppliers, a line that we also supply in bulk, is the Silk Bush wines. Well, I think that's about it.
You know what goes well with wine? Pasta or pizza, something Italian. Pizza Persevera specializes in traditional wood-fired pizza as well as handmade pasta. You experience the real Italian dining.
We do pizzas, pasta, fresh juices. We do coffees as well, milkshake, all non-alcoholic beverages we do here. We also do our special pizza, that is Swazi meaty pizza. It's our most selling pizza here at Buhle Betfu. Everyone likes it. It's the meat we put in the meaty pizza. It's like bacon, chicken, ham, salami. Yes, that's it. For now, our pizza menu will be ready. Yeah, preparing the pizza. It takes just a short time, like less than 10 minutes to prepare. Okay, right now he's there doing the dough for the pizza.
Italian cuisine is entirely based on wheat products such as bread and pasta, also bringing in a bit of cheese and meat. The ingredients have a natural qualities, appearance and taste. Italian cuisine is known for art, beauty and amazing taste.
You go, here is our pizza, it's ready, Swazi meaty pizza. It takes about 5 minutes to be prepared. It's Italian pizza. We serve it with these sauces here. There is garlic, fresh garlic. There is cheese here. There is also chili. It's our sauces to make our pizza very nice and more tasty. This is our fresh juice, it's guava juice. We deal with all fresh juices like pawpaw, pineapple, mango, orange, lychee. It's all fresh. That's what we have.
Handcraft, also known as handmade, is one of the things us as Swazis we are good at and we pride ourselves with. It's a handcraft shop called Benguni. It is a market-style craft shop.
Libito lami ngicolithele ngambule, ngisebenzela la ezweni Mantenga Craft Center, gama lesitolo iBenguni Craft. So sisebenza ngekuthengisa umsebenzi wetandla lowakhiwa ngamaSwati etindzaweni letidutane naletikhashane. So umsebenzi wethu kakhulu ubased etivakashini letisuka ngaphandle. Dona-ke tifike tifune tintfo letakhiwa lana takhiwe ngemaSwati letingesinzi tilekhona kuhamba nato design. Bese kuthi laba khona laba ngemaSwati baye bafike bafune tintfo letakhiwa la eSwatini nalokunye lokusinzako labo labakhona kuhamba ngetimoto bayatithola tintfo kanjalo nangabe bafuna kwenta ama-present bayabentela. Bekhamba baye bathanda tintfo letakhiwa la eSwatini letakhiwa bomake njengetintfo letakhiwa ngetshani takhiwa ngetigodo letinye takhiwa ngematshe.
Handcraft is a huge hit here at Mantenga Crafts and Lifestyle Center. Right at the corner under a huge rubber tree is Rainbow Angels. When you approach, Baba Masego greets you with a beautiful smile, and he is the one that crafts beautifully the wall designs from jacaranda wood and brings them up with bright painted colors and tones.
Ngibito lami apha Masego. Ngisuka speak. Ngomnyokane kwedlula enghaba. Ngapha nje ngibona ngakathi impilo yana ingilozi yami.
Uqale nini futhi ukusebenzela lana nokuthi lo msebenzi lo wendako uyaye umthengisele abantu labasha?
Ngiqale nga-2005. Yes, ngiyithengisele abantu ke bemavela ikakhulu asuka overseas kakhulu. Yes.
Kuba kulenza nje ungacishe ukuthi kukusiphe kanganani inhlanhla?
Ngikusite kakhulu ngoba phose indzawo lephose ifana ngalabo Zulwini. Ayifani nendzawo lefana nangale speak. Baphose tivakashi tibatinengana kakhulu la Zulwini kana amahotela lamaningi. Bayakhona kulala bese bavuka batawubuka ngakusasa la ngakithi.
Lo msebenzi wendako nje ngiyabe uyathatha isikhathi lesinganani? Mawuqalele phansi.
Lo msebenzi wendako nje njalo uyathatha ama-hour amathathu ngelanga. Yes.
Imikhiqizo yakho nje mawukhicitile ungacishe ukuthi wakha lokungakhi ngesikhathi lesinganani?
Umkhiqizo wami shose nje ngathi ngamalanga lamathathu ngiyakhona kwakha kube sihlanu. Yes, umkhiqizo wami.
Right behind Masuku is handcraft Swazi Tanzanian art of Pan-African flavor, bright colors and funky designs.
My name is Elizabeth Mayala. I'm 17 years old. I live at Bantu, and this is the Masego Craft shop. Basically, this shop was made by two people, my dad and my mom. My dad being Tanzanian and my mom being Swazi. So they kind of mixed a lot of the cultures, the Tanzanian cultures, which has several tribes, and the Swazi culture, which we all know and love. So as you can see, these things right here, they're a part of the Tanzanian culture, and I can say they're made by my dad and some of the local Tanzanians here in Swaziland. My mother also makes a lot of things, such as the earrings we have, but unfortunately we cannot show them right now. She's also a tailor, and she's been sewing a lot of African dresses, a lot of skirts, and some of the titsiya, mage, which are very lovely and they're part of the culture. I can say that every year we do have a lot of overseas tourists from different countries which come and support us, support the culture and all the things we have in here.
Handicraft involves different textures and material. Most crafts require the development of skill and the application of patience, and such skill is needed when it comes to gold jewelry.
We manufacture jewelry here. We are a locally based company. The craftsmen here, I would say the jewelers, if I can put it in that jargon. The jewelers are all Swazis. The type of work that we do, we're more into the handmade jewelry, because if you go around these jewelry chain shops, the franchise shops, they're doing commercial jewelry. Basically, the difference is you find that most of their products, they can't even be altered. Let's say you go there, you buy the piece, you wanna alter it. It's not possible. But with our range of, with our line, even if we have a piece that's been made, maybe say there's something you don't like on the design, we can always alter it.
If you have watched Ultimate Braai Master or Big Bites, then need I explain any further? We have our very own Big Bite braai master in Eswatini, Sipho Dlamini, the man who satisfies the big bite. Smoke and Grill offers juicy mouth-watering smoked pork, buffalo wings, gourmet burgers and wraps.
What I do is that I use mostly 90% local produce. Our meat, we do not import any meat, we buy local. So if you support us, you support local farmers. Exactly, yes. Yeah, the long and short of it is that I have passion for meat. In fact, I recall when I was doing standard 2, you know, they used to give us pocket money. I never used to buy sweets. I used to go to a Shisanyama and just, you know, have my own likata. So it's always been there. I'm not a chef. I respect chefs because they are qualified and, you know, go through a long process. So I basically call myself a pit master. So this is, yeah, this is our basically pit smoker. Bantu labetakithi, bantu labangemaswati. Labahlala basically locally. Kuba khona ke tikhathi lapho khona kube netivakashi tangephandle. Leti bese setihlangana nawo lamaswati khona lapha. We basically, our target market is the locals. You know, our people that continue to support us, you know, throughout the year, you know, regardless of the season. So I'd like to basically urge or request or ask them ukuthi baqhubeka basisupport. Siyazama nathi ukuthi, you know, si employ abantu so that batokhona nabo ukuthi ba, you know, feed imindeni. Njengoba ngishilo earlier, we support a lot of local farmers.
This dynamic and interactive space provides a fun experience for the visitor and an opportunity to interact with the craftsmen and women who make up this center.
Nawe mbukela udibonele ukuthi namambala, it's been a day and a half. Kusukela ekseni sifike la Mantenga Crafts Center. There's so much to do. There's adventure, there's shops to visit, you could go shopping. Kunenga khululonga kwenda impela na uthanza ngisho udla njengami nje na ungeta uvakashele kulena ndzawo impela. They have restaurants that prepare the best of food ever. Kanti ke mbukeli ke na uyadibonela ukuthi lokho sikulamalanga lapho khona sikhathateke khona ngetempilo. Sithi ke kulena ndzawo na uyabona ukuthi namambala ihlantekile, they take all necessary precautions. Kwendela ukuthi nawe ube ngilophephile mbukeli. Kanti ke futhi asigcini lapho, we're in open space. It's not like we crowded noma kumbe singake sithole ithuba lokuthi sibuyele emakhaya sigula. Sikhuthatha kona mbukeli ukuthi watilive lakho kabandi sithuba sakho sekuthi wente njalo namanje. Get a chance, pass by Mantenga Crafts Center, you're definitely going to have fun. But lokho ngapheli kuyabuhlola ke mbukeli njengoba phela sesifike khona maphethelo nelihlelo lakho lethi Buhle Betfu naselangeni lanamuhla. Hayi so long sihambisana na Eswatini Tourism Authority ngithi hlomangwane vuka uvakashe, get to know your kingdom better. Mbukeli sengifike khona maphethelo nelihlelo namanje angufisela kona kubukela lokuhle nekuthola lokuhle inhlelo takho letilandzelako lokubuya kimi Nompumelelo Dlamini nabo bonke labakhichitelo nalihlelo lakho lelithi Buhle Betfu sithi nisaleni kahle.